everybody, and welcome to another watercolor with George Curtis. This time we're going to be doing a little bee painting, so here we go. So what I started with is wetting the entire page, but also had a little bit of biscuit on the bee and that front little flower next to it. The background was a, really dark blue with sap green and some browns in there. So what I did was, while everything was wet, I started putting all these colors in there, and the background's really blurry, like the blur of a camera. So the back is all out of focus and just the bee and that front flower are in focus. So I keep putting on those really dark colors, and on those shapes back there, those out of focus shapes, what you do is when all the colors bleeding into them, you just take a dry brush and you just lift around it. And those out of focus shapes sort of had two edges. They have one edge for color and another edge that's just a really light shade of the same thing. So like the leaf down in the bottom left corner, there's the edge of the green, and then there's almost a white edge, a blurred edge around it that leads into the dark color. So you keep darkening in those colors and refining shapes and keep getting that sort of double edge look to the out of focus areas, like down there at that bottom left leaf. That's the best one to look at for that out of focus look. Keep getting really dark. You really want the bee to stand out. Start on the bee, so of course you took off the biscuit. I started just putting in some orange with a little bit of, burnt umber and sienna, and Payne's gray for his legs and that front part of his body, and now just a black paint color for the eyes, and then go back over all the legs with the black. Start doing some more detail to the head itself with Payne's gray and black. Here's the detail to the hair, and this time I did not use an old brush to do the hair because it's such a small area. I just used a rigger brush, the one that I showed you at the beginning. That's a little tiny rigger brush, and each one of those you just do individually. The hair on the legs. Here's those out of focus areas, so that's what you do. You sort of get the first edge, that's the color, and then the second edge is just sort of a blurred out sort of white, maybe a tiny tint of the color you were using in the object. Keep doing more detail to the bee, more to the wings, and to the whole bee itself. So there's the detail on the bee. On his back you've got the orange and the brown, and then you've got the black on his actual body. And just to make the wings stand out, I took a little bit of black and lined some of the different parts of the wing. More detail to that front little flower there right under his body, right down to the left side of him, and some more detail all around. There's the bumblebee again, really close up, just more work to the hair, more work to the face, more work to the legs. And that is the finished painting. And really the only thing that changed from that to the next was a little bit more cerulean blue in the background, and scratching out some different little techniques in the eyes and the head with a little X-Acto knife. See you next time. Thanks for watching.